Alright, my fine feathered friends. Today we're going to be playing a game called Storyteller. We're going to take a short break from Dave the Diver and Spiritfarer. We'll be back to those. I'll probably have some more for you guys tomorrow. Alright, Storyteller, a book about building stories. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed upon only the finest storytellers in the realm. Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating story or tales. Go read the book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller. So basically, okay, Adam starts alone, find loves, dies happy, make a story that fits his title. So basically, they get these little sticker thingies, right? You gotta slide them into the right places. So he's alone. Adam finds Eve, and he's happy, but then Adam dies. And Eve is sad. Yep, and that's how it works. Okay, Heartbreak. Eve dies heartbroken. Okay, so first of all, Adam and Eve are in love. Yep. Adam dies. Aw, Eve is sad. And then Eve dies. All alone. Eve dies heartbroken. These do like eventually get more difficult to figure out. Seeing the ghost of a lover. Okay, first of all, gonna make them lovers, right? They're in love. Then Adam dies, right? She's all sad, and then look. Since Adam's dead, he comes back as a ghost, and Eve sees him. She's like, "Oh, you're naked, man. You're a naked ghost, man." I love how they have fig leaves covering up their nether regions. So chapter 1 is done. That was chapter 1. No, that's not what I wanted. So that's chapter 1 in the book. There's a lot of... I don't know how many chapters are, but there's 3... 5... I'm trying to see how many chapters are. There's 8... Well, there's quite a lot of chapters in this book. I think they also said this got an update. It came out not too long ago. So there's 13 chapters. So that's cool. Broken hearts, recovery. A heartbreak is healed. Okay, so Edgar. I'm guessing Edgar Allan Poe, because this is what he looks like. But Nora, yep, they're married, right? And then Lenore dies. Edgar's all upset. But then Edgar moves on with his life and marries Isobel. But then it's like we got a special thing we gotta do without anybody dying, right? Okay. So how do we do this without anybody dying? Without anybody dying? Without any death. How do we... Heartbroken is healed, so Isobel... No. So we can't... Nobody can die, right? How does... That's all we have is death, though. Oh, he's like, who is this lady? Okay, so if we do that, he doesn't know who Isobel is. Lenora. Okay, so... Can't do it that way. Heartbreak is healed. So... Edgar and Lenora are married. But then, at the end, Edgar and Isobel are married. But something in the middle has to happen... While, Something has to happen in the middle that Lenora leaves Edgar, but nobody can die. So without death, how do we do this without death? Well, the only scenes we have is death and a wedding, so... How do we... How do we get them to break up without somebody dying? That's the question. Wedding and death. No. Okay. So it's gotta end with Edgar and her together, right? But something's gotta happen in the middle. Oh wait, not death. Can he get married? No, he can't get married to the ghost. How do we... Okay, so nobody can die. Just a ghost. This is without any death. So we can't use this. Is there gonna, like, make him jilted? No. Okay, how do we... this one's hard. Kind of just dang bonus. So, without dying... Do they have to? That didn't work. Maybe... There we go. So, okay, it's Edgar and Lenore get married. Edgar tells Bernard, "Hey, I married your girlfriend," and Bernard's like, "Wow, that hurts my heart." And then Bernard finds Isobel and they get married. So that's how it works out. Okay, miracle. A heartbreak is healed. Okay, so Lenore and Isobel are getting married. Very progressive. But unfortunately, Lenore dies, right? Look at this, she gets revived. Ah, yeah, nice. And then Lenore and Isobel get married yet again. She's like, "Oh, you come back to the dead? I'll marry you, my zombie bride." Everyone rejects Edgar. How do we get people to reject Edgar? Okay, so we only have death and wedding, right? We alternate between... I mean, somebody dying is not really Edgar getting rejected, right? No, it didn't work. Cause like, how does everyone reject Edgar? He's like confused like completely when I take one thing away. It's funny. Wait. Okay, they get married. Edgar gets rejected because... Okay, and then Isobel... Isobel and who? Bernard? Makes no sense. And maybe Isobel dies? Lenore dies. So then... Bernard and Isobel get married. It's like, no, I'm together with him. And then Bernard and Edgar? There we go, everybody rejects Edgar. Makes no sense. So Lenore married Bernard. Lenore told Edgar that, hey, I married Bernard. Then Lenore dies, and Bernard's heartbroken. Bernard moves on and marries Isobel. Isobel's like, haha, I married you're a jerk. I married Bernard. Everybody loves Bernard. And then Bernard is like, no, I don't love you, Edgar. I love Isobel. Therefore, Edgar got rejected by everybody. Stores can use fewer frames. Oh, stories can use fewer frames. Surviving spouses find comfort. Okay, so Edgar and Eleanor, right, they get married. Unfortunately, Eleanor dies. But also, at the same time, Bernard and Isobel are getting married. But unfortunately, Isobel dies. And, Bernard and Edgar, they hook up and like, hey, we're just two dudes, let's get married. And they just fall in love. I don't know why they fall in love, they just do. He fell in love with Bernard and his grief. Aspirations. Okay, let's try this one. Edgar shocks himself? He shocks himself. Okay, so maybe Edgar dies, right? But then he forgets he's dead. It's like, oh, I got amnesia, but I'm dead. Am I a ghost? What's going on? And then he sees his dead his ghost reflection in the mirror, and he's like, oh, I'm dead. Therefore, Edgar shocks himself. Some of these are kind of easy. Rejected by own spouse. Oh, okay. So let's see. Edgar, poor Edgar. He's losing everybody. Edgar's marries Lenore. But unfortunately, Lenora, I guess it's Lenora, dies and is resurrected because Isobel pulled out her Necronomicon and resurrected Isobel, Lenora, and they get married. And then Lenora's like, "Oh, no, I don't love you anymore. It was death to his part." And Isabella, she resurrected me, see? So I married her instead. Therefore, Edgar's rejected by his own spouse. Poor Edgar! God damn! Heartbroken spouse is reunited? Okay. It's Edgar, right? Edgar's gonna be happy for once. Edgar and Lenore get married. But unfortunately, Lenore dies, right? And Edgar's upset. Ah, ha, ha. Then, Lenore gets revived. And she finds out, she gets revived, right? And she finds out, oh man, fuck, Edgar died while I was dead. But then, she uses her Necronomicon and brings Edgar back to life. And the two zombies get married. That's how a heartbreaking spouse. Oh, in the afterlife. Okay, so let's see here. She dies. Well, let's do this. This one here. So the ghost comes to see the dead Edgar. Wait, in the heartbreaking spouse are reunited in the afterlife. It's okay. So they get married. Lenora dies. Lenora comes and sees Edgar's dead. But then they find each other in afterlife. That should be work, right? They find each other in the afterlife. The afterlife. How do I? Does this? That doesn't work. Okay, so they get married, right? Lenora dies. Edgar dies alone. And then they find each other in the afterlife? See, that heartbroken spouses are united in the afterlife. That should have worked. Is it because Lenore's not heartbroken? Wait, does Lenore have to be revived first? Okay, so Nora will resurrect Lenora. She finds out Edgar's dead. And then Lenora dies again. And then there we go. Okay, because Lenora wasn't heartbroken, that's why. So heartbroken spouses are reunited. Okay, so they get married, right? Edgar loses Lenora. Lenora is revived. But in the meantime, her resurrection kills Edgar. She dies alone. She dies of heartbreak. And then they're reunited in afterlife. There we go. Calamity. Heartbreak for everyone. Okay, so Edgar and Lenore together, right? Okay. Lenore dies. He's heartbroken. So he marries Isabella. But unfortunately, Edgar dies. Isabella's heartbroken. But in the meantime, Lenore is revived and finds out Edgar's dead. There we go. Heartbreak for everybody. Because, okay, Edgar and Lenore get married. Lenore dies. Edgar's upset and his heart breaks. He remarries Isobel. Isobel loses Edgar. In the meantime, Lenore is revived and finds out Edgar died, and so she comes back to life heartbroken. So therefore, everybody suffered heartbreak. This is pretty. I hope this game isn't like too short. I hope they like add upgrades to this game. Lenore drinks poison. Okay, so Edgar and Lenore get married. Lenore drinks... Okay, maybe she doesn't understand why she's drinking poison. Okay, so Edgar dies after the marriage. Lenore drinks poison because she's heartbroken. Perhaps some poison does linger. I'm just tearing through this game. Double poison? Okay, so... Edgar and Lenore get married. Edgar dies. Lenore's heartbroken. So Lenore drinks poison because she's heartbroken. Meantime, he comes back to life, finds out that Lenore is dead, and he can't handle it, so he kills himself. Romeo and Juliet, William Shakespeare. I got a Romeo and Juliet achievement. Somebody drinks poison twice. Okay, so Lenore is resurrected. Finds out he's still dead. And then drinks the poison again. That makes no sense. Okay, so they get married. Edgar dies, she's heartbroken, drinks poison, comes back to life, finds out he's still dead and drinks poison yet again. Okay. Isobel remarries. Oh, okay, so we got wedding, we got a fight, we got poison, we got wine. Why does Isobel look evil, like, down here all of a sudden? Okay, so Isobel remarries. Okay, so they get married, right? If they get into a fight... Oh! Edgar drinks poison? No, he doesn't know why they drink poison. Does Isabella... No, Isabella's drinking wine because she's happy they broke up. And then she marries... Lenore? No. Does Edgar kill himself? Edgar, why? Okay. Good fight. Some poison. It's... Okay, I don't... Okay, so Isobel remarries. Why? We have no death. So they get married, they get in a fight. He doesn't understand why he kills himself. Nora's drinking... She's happy about it? They're fighting again. No. Edgar has to die somewhere. Edgar doesn't understand why he has to die. That's the thing. So somewhere along the line, Edgar has to die, but I can't figure out how to get him to die. Because there's no death. There's wedding, fight, poison, and wine. So they get married. Hold on. Get married. Isobel tells Lenora she's marrying Edgar. Isobel and gonna fight, maybe? I don't know. No. How come I can't mix my poison somebody? Okay, so somehow we have to make Edgar heartbroken to make him drink the wine. Or drink the poison, I mean. How do we get Edgar to be heartbroken? The Sours of Young Weather, Wolfgang von... Apparently I got some achievement. So I'm trying to figure out how... So, we can make it look like they're gonna poison somebody. I don't... Okay. Isobel Remarries. I'm confused on how to do this. Can we make the blind poisoned? No. It says she looks evil over here. Like she's gonna poison somebody, but then I don't understand. How do we... This one's confusing. I don't understand how to get her to... It's almost like somebody has to die, but I can't get them to die. Okay, so they're in love. It would have a fight, right? It would have a fight. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so to be in love, they get in a fight, and then Isobel like suddenly plans to kill Lenora. I'm catching on. And Lenora, suddenly the wine's poisoned, so Lenora drinks it and dies. So that Edgar can marry Isobel. Okay, I gotcha. We got there in the end. It took us a second to figure out how to get someone to drink poison. I knew that somebody had to drink poison. Okay, so Isobel and Lenora are in love. They get in a fight over something. Isabella is seriously pissed, decides to poison Lenora's wine. She drinks some wine and dies. And then, so that she's free to Edgar and Isobel are free to marry. Okay. I gotcha. Isabella commits a crime. I mean, she already poisons Lenora. Isn't that, like... Okay, Edgar and Lenora are married. Isabella is jealous? No, wait. Okay, so then... She's mad. Is she mad? So there we go. So then she's mad that Lenora and Edgar are in love. She's like, okay, I love Lenora. I have to have Lenora. I'm gonna poison Edgar. So she poisons Edgar and dies, right? Wait, everyone meets their demise? Okay, so I have to figure out how everybody gets poisoned. Wait, so she's... Oh, okay, so Edgar... Okay, I get it. He's mad that he got poisoned. How do we get everybody to meet their demise? So... Oh, I got it. Okay, so Edgar and Lenora are married, or in love. Edgar tells Isobel, "Oh, I love Lenora." Isabel's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna poison Lenora." She dies. Edgar drinks the poison because he's so heartbroken that Lenora died. Isabella is heartbroken because Edgar died, so she kills herself too. Okay. So everybody met their own demise. I gotcha. Not at the end. Okay, we'll do like maybe 2 more chapters and we'll stop. Okay, curse is lifted. Okay, so we got Snow White and the witch, right? Snow White turns Snow White into a... The witch turns Snowy into a frog. Snowy meets the prince. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I know, okay. I gotcha. And then a kiss. Gots to kiss the girl. Okay, so the witch meets Snowy. Snowy turns into a frog. Snowy Frog meets the prince, is like, hey, I used to be this princess. Take me on a gondola and we'll kiss, and I'll turn back, and that's what happens. Alright, cool. The seats. So the witch turns Snowy into a frog. Tiny. The seat, eh? Now, how do we... Oh, Prince saves Tiny. Okay. Wait, what? As a prince saved Tiny. Ah. I guess the witch turns Tiny into a frog. Hold on. Do Tiny and the prince have to know each other first? So the prince and Tiny know each other. The witch turns Tiny into a frog. Tiny tells the prince I'm a frog. Then what? How do I get Tiny back? And it's from a frog. No. So no matter what, who I put the witch with, the witch would turn anybody into a frog that's not already a frog, because then the frog just gets mad. You can turn both of them into a frog. It's funny. So how do we turn it? How do we turn Tiny into a? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, the prince saves Tiny. So the force turns Tiny. The witch turns into a frog. The frog gets mad at her. Tiny tells the prince, and then the prince. No. Huh? How did we get the prince to save Tiny? What the heck? I can figure this out. The prince won't kiss Tiny. Okay, the witch turns Tiny into a frog. Tiny tells the prince. Does the prince tell Snow White? And does Snow White kiss Tiny? No. 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 Huh. I don't know how to figure this one out. How does the prince save Tiny? I don't get this one. The princess saves Tiny. I don't get this. I don't understand how to do this one. The prince saves Tiny somehow. But like... I don't get this. I just don't understand this one. How does a prince possibly save Tiny? we got Forest, we got Kiss, we got Witch, Princess, Snowy, and Tiny. No matter who you put the witch with, she turns them to the person to a frog. Turns Tiny to a frog. The prince finds Tiny, and Tiny tells him, hey, I used to be a dwarf. But then, how does the prince save Tiny? I don't know. The prince won't kiss the frog Tiny Frog. Can I skip this one for a second? I'll try to come back to that one. Which becomes Amir's favorite? Oh, okay, that one's okay. So the witch goes to the mirror, says magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And he's like, Snowy is. She's like, okay, so I'm gonna so Snowy goes and the witch turns herself into a witch, goes and turns Snowy into a frog, and then she eats. And then the witch eats the thing and turns back into the witch and asks again, and it's like, yeah, you're the best. Hey, okay. The mirror praises everyone? How does... Okay, so... Okay, I don't... Okay, I gotcha. Is it? Look at the frog did. Okay, so... Mirror praises everyone, so... Okay, so... Haiti asks the mirror... So Peachy's asking me, here's the fairest of all. He's like, oh, you are Peachy. Haiti asks the mayor, and he's like, oh, Peachy is. So then Haiti pushes Peachy off the thing and asks again. And he's like, oh, you're the best. But then how do we get the mayor to praise the froggy? Froggy won't push Haiti off the cliff. And Froggy won't push him off the cliff. How do we get... I think after I'm done with this chapter, I'm probably gonna stop. frog to do anything. The frog won't do anything. Maybe because Haiti needs to push... No. Haiti has no reason to push him off the cliff. I'm gonna get the frog. I'm gonna get the mirror to praise the frog. Praise Peachy. Peachy, okay. Get Haiti to go off the cliff by himself. Haiti won't push the frog off. Guess we got two of them that I'm not sure about. Confused. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with this so I can make dinner. We got two we gotta do. Okay. So, it's Peachy. Peachy's in love, right? Okay. And then, so Haiti comes along and says, hey, who do you love? And he's like, oh, I love Peachy. And then, so then Peachy, or Haiti goes pushes Peachy off the cliff. Then he goes and asks again, and he's like, oh, you're the best. And Hades hanging out. Oh. Oh, okay, so the... I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think that... I forget about Ghost. So the ghost of Peachy comes back and scares Haiti off the cliff. And not only is Froggy left to get the love. Okay. Then we gotta figure out the seat still. The seat. Seat. Okay, so the Witchy turns the Tiny into a frog. The Tiny gets mad at Witchy. Witch. Does Tiny tell the prince? And then the prince kisses Tiny? Wait, do we have to trick the prince into kissing the wrong frog? Can you... Oh, there we go. We did. We had to kiss... Okay, we had to trick Prince into kissing the wrong frog. Okay, so the witch comes along, turns Tiny into a frog, and then she turns Snowy into a frog. Snowy Frog goes and tells the prince, "Hey, I'm really a you know, Snowy. Come kiss me." But instead of Snowy Frog showing up, we got Tiny Frog that shows up. That's how that works. Alright, how many more? What's the next chapter? I'm gonna try this chapter real quick. The Butler's Rampage. Okay, so we get the Butler and the Duke, right? So we get the Butler, the Duchess. The Butler's mad about something and shoots the Duchess? Why is it? Oh, there we go. The Butler just goes in. It is a rampage. The Butler just goes in the hunting room, steals the gun, shoots the Duke, and then shoots the Duchess. Wow. Okay. The Duke feels relief. Okay, so he grabs that. Okay, so the Butler steals the gun. The Duke comes in, sees a gun missing. The Butler's like, no, I was just kidding around. I just cleaned your gun. And the Duke's like, oh, okay. My gun was just getting cleaned. I get you. That's how I felt relief. How do you spell relief? F-A-R-T. Detective arrests murderer. Okay, so the Butler takes the gun. He wants to shoot the Duke. Detective finds a gun missing. Does he find the... He finds him dead. And arrests the Duke? How do I... Ouch. That hurts. Okay, so the Butler takes the gun, shoots the Duke. Detective comes along, sees a gun missing. Do I need to swap these around, maybe? No. How do we get the detective to arrest the Butler? No, we got that already. So it's shoots the Duke. How do we get the detective and the Butler? No. Duke and the detective, Duke and the Butler, no. Detective arrests the murderer. How do we get them to arrest the murderer? So he knows that he's the murderer. Leave this. Get rid of this. Move this. Oops. No. This gun back so no longer has the gun. Detective sees the gun. Butler. Yes, he sees a gun. Goes to go kill him. Duke. Back. Oh, okay, there we go. So the detective sees a gun. I don't know why he sees a gun ahead of time. He goes and shoots, grabs a gun, shoots a Duke, puts it back. Detective comes along and sees the fingerprints and accuses the butler of being the murderer. Okay, I gotcha. Innocent? Detective arrested innocent. Alright, the butler takes the gun. Butler shoots the Duchess. And he puts the gun back? The gun... Oh, then he puts his fingerprints all over it. Oh, okay, so the butler takes the gun, shoots the Duchess, puts the gun back. The Duke comes and like rubs his hands all over the gun. The detective finds the wrong fingerprints and arrests the Duke for the murderer's wife. I'm surprised I didn't have any extra. So I'm like halfway done with this game already. I'm gonna finish it next time. I really hope they do add more stuff to this eventually. I know it's in early access. So we got Red-Handed Thief, Revenge, and Reports. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. This has been Storyteller. We're like 41% or the way done already. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I probably will finish it soon. I'm surprised people don't like rush this game and like refund it. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that. I don't do that stuff. So hopefully they'll add more stuff to it. Or maybe they'll add maybe it's so people can make their own stories or something. Anyways, like I said, this has been Storyteller. I appreciate everybody who watched this. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys when I see you. Until then, be excellent to each other. Be excellent to yourselves. Take care of mental health, physical health, all the good jazz. Keep your stick on the ice. Tell somebody you love them today. And, peace out.